And we are all packed up, ready to go off on another trip. This is the first one since we got back from Yuma in early April. We're just going for a week. A lot less stuff to pack up. Bob's hooking up the car right now. So, as soon as we get to where we're going, which is Manchester State Park in Washington, we'll start up our journey of and review of how the park is. See you in a bit. And good afternoon. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm going to do a video of Manchester State Park in Port Orchard, Washington. Now my holder for my camera doesn't want to stick, so I may have to pick it up once in a while. So if you see things suddenly change, you know why. And this park has 49 campsites, 15 of which are partial hookups, which mean they have water and electric, and 6 are multiple sites. There are 3 primitive sites for hikers and bicyclists only, and 2 marine trail sites for human-powered vessels only. The large group camp can accommodate up to 130 people. All restrooms have token-operated showers. Let's see, there's a day use area which has 1 large and 2 small covered picnic shelters, a volleyball court, and horseshoes pit are maintained for daytime users. There are nearly 2 miles of hiking trails, and the day area closes at dusk. So let's get a move on and we'll see how this works. I may have to hold it with my hand the whole time. Here we come. You can see the entrance. It's pretty. Over to the left is the dump station, being they don't have sewers at any of the sites. I'm gonna have to stop here. Of course, I've got a thing in the window. Oops. Oh shit, how did I... Hi.
Is there anything we can get for you?
I'm just going in. I'm doing a video.
Oh, okay. I hope you have a good one.
Thank you. Okay. Now, if we continue on this road to the left, we go down to the beach, but we'll do that after we drive through the sites. So we're going to turn here to the right, which are campers only, beyond this spot, and we're going to turn right to start at the beginning of the campsites. Now, check-in time is 2:30. Over here you can see, oops, I keep hitting the darn flasher thing. To the right, it's a nice site. You see, you can pull through. We prefer those sites because they're really private. But there's sites on each side. Checkout is 1 o'clock. So anyone that's leaving today would be checking out by 1. And there's been several leave. You can see a nice spot over here. They're all reserved. You do have to reserve if you want to get a spot. It's not first come, first serve. So I think it's about 9 months ahead of time you can start reserving. And again, there's sites up to the right, up to the left. Coming down here. Really nice one to the right here, which we're coming to our site. When we get up near our site or past it, I'm going to stop the camera so that I can insert the video I did of our site already. Here to the right is the group camp area, and it's closed. I think probably because of the virus, they're not letting big groups in, but that will hold 130 people. So coming up here to the right is our side. Mr. Bob sitting up there. And I will click this off a second and come right back. We're in our site all set up, and so now it's beer o'clock time. Now this is looking, I'm over here kind of to the side. I'll get up and move around, but it's surrounded by trees, and you can see there's the rig. Let me get up off this chair. Now looking from our door, you can see we're surrounded by trees. There's Mr. Bob. And we're surrounded all around. Nice and private. You can see we're all set up. We just got this new rug. It's huge. And being these big boulders are here, we couldn't put it up next to the motorhome like we had planned, but this will work. We've got our little fire pit, the propane one. We're not going to set any fires. It's not worth it to take a chance. And this works just as well, not as messy. So I'll move out here and show you how the rig is in here. Through the trees there, I don't know if you can see, there's the next site, the road out there. And there's our baby. We're just kind of up from the road, nestled in the trees. I don't see Lucy in the window, but Lucy loves it here because of all the trees. So that's our site. I'll go out walking around and show you from the other side. In fact, I'll do that right now. Discovered when we got here that we don't have sewer. So this park has, in this section, you only get water and electric. There goes the ranger. I guess I didn't realize it and I didn't pay attention when I booked it, because when we used to come, when we worked, we'd only come weekends, so we never really needed the sewer. But here's the other side of the rig where all the hookups are. Still plenty of room, even with all the trees, to put our slides out. I'll walk down the driveway here so I can see how up we are. There's the site across from us. As you can see, isn't that beautiful up there? So then we've got all these trees between us and the next site. That's just the site we wanted, but it was already taken. So I remember staying in that site many years ago. And here's the car pulled in behind it. So these sites are for like up to 40 feet. Hi.
Bunch of people, not like this little space like this.
Down that way, beyond the, I don't know if you can see the stop sign there, but that's a group camp area. And then the next one over from us, first rig, is back in the trees there. So you can see we've got a big area here. Nobody on this side of us, which makes it nice and private. It's only about 45-minute drive from home. But it's just nice to get away and change of scenery. Being this year, all we've been doing is sitting in the backyard. So that was a walk around the site. You can tell I'm out of breath walking up the hill. So I will say goodbye for now. Bye. See our neighbors here to our right, left. Looks like we're going to have a third set in here tonight. That's the site we really want. See, those have rocks too. We hit a rock, one of the rocks when Bob was pulling in the other day, so you have to be careful. The big rocks. See someone coming up behind me. Over here to the left, beyond this dumpster, is the restrooms with showers, and here's some extra parking here to the right. Kayak overnighter parking. What do they mean? Park your kayak there? See, this is the end of the. Oh wait, I wanted to turn there. Let's back up a little. Of the water and electric sites. We'll turn to the right. And we'll go down through the area where it's, I don't know, I guess you'd call it more like boondocking in a way, but they might have something. I don't think so. I'll look. They all have fire pits, but I don't know if many people are using them. I have seen some fires at night. We have our little propane one, so we don't have to worry about having firewood with us and keeping the fire going. Oh, somebody behind me. I better move a little faster. So let's see, there's no hookups of any sort along here. Still very beautiful sights. So if you don't mind not having any hookups, there's always these down here. It's nice to be able to do an RV video for a change. That's what I originally set up my YouTube site to be, was for cruises and all the different cities and towns and countries that we go to, as well as doing videos of all the different RV parks we stay in. So being all of our cruises got canceled for this summer, we had two. One was coming up in just a couple of weeks. We decided to take the motorhome out a couple times this summer. Normally we don't. We live in it 6 months for the winter, so by the time we get home in April, we're ready to pack it away for a little while. Over here to the left is another restroom area with showers and bathrooms, toilets, everything you need in a restroom. Beautiful sunny day. I mean, we just got shorts and everything, short sleeve shirts. There's also a lot of trails through here. They'll be taking you down to the beach area. I haven't been down there for like 10 years, so we'll see what is down there anymore. Now, this is where we first turned out of the area that is hookups. So we're turning back onto the main road. There's another multiple site that was straight ahead of us where you can have like two people staying together. And you can buy firewood here. So I'm going to turn to the right. Take us down to the beach. Nice pretty drive. I could probably try to camera a little more, but I like being able to show what's off to the right, because that's probably where the beach is going to be, but I'll turn it back around if that happens. Now in about 3 weeks, we're going out again and we're going to go to a park, another state park called Dosey Wallops, and it's on the other side of the Hood Canal, so it takes about an hour and a half to get there from our house. This one was real nice and close. See, there's the path going up to the right, people walking down to go down to the beach. Over here to my left is a big parking area. Of course, they have to pay to park there. Gotta raise money somehow to pay for all this beautifulness. Sorry about the sun glaring, causing a reflection on the window. I still have that ding, if any of you remember my last year's videos. That ding in the windshield, but with all these trees, it doesn't show up as much as it does when we're out in the desert area and I do the videos. You can see the water off to my right, but can't go down that way. We'll see it up here. There's more parking. Coming in for just the day.
We did lock it, right?
Well, he doesn't think that was me that honked. Unless he honked at me as a thank you for stopping and letting him come out without hitting him. Okay, and up ahead is an opening. Now off to my left, I don't know if there's a way I can pull in and show you. Oh, that guy's pulling over right where I wanted to pull over. You can see the water through there. I'm going to take this off and show you. To my right, there's an old like bunker type thing there. To my left, pull over here so you can see it. You can see there's another. It's actually labeled as a group picnic area. So you could have a nice group come down here. Really old brick building. I guess I should get out and walk, but I'd have to park so far. Over here to my right is the water. You can see through the trees. If you walk down there where you can see the people walking through there, there's like a little beach. And of course, there's a restroom area. So I'll hook you back up here. It's hard to get it in, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop it while I do it. Got a guy in the ground over here for a minute. It was taking a picture, so. Okay, now we'll move on. It almost looks like he's just taking pictures of his old pickup truck. Anyway, like I say, there's a nice beach area down there. And if it wasn't so hard to park, I'd go down. But maybe later in the week, Bob and I will come down here. And here's where we first started going down that road. So we're heading back up to where we drive to go down to where we're parked. So I'm going to conclude this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please make the comments below. Please like if you liked it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I will be trying to do more videos of RV parks. Hopefully by around mid-October, we'll be heading down back down south. Probably staying at most of the same RV parks, so I won't be repeating, excuse me, parks we've already been at, but you never know. So, again, hope you're all having a good summer. Doing some fun stay vacations like this. This is always fun. So, I love you all. Bye. Well, we decided that we'd come down to the beach today so I could record it. You know, if you remember correctly, I had stopped right there. And there's the other big building. But where the sun is, I'll catch it better when we come out. I can get in the shade. So there's where I had stopped and filmed. Well, now I'm out and I'm walking down to the path to the beach. Over to the left is a restroom facility, and it is open. I'm not sure how long this is to get to the beach, but it looks like a couple of little buildings up there on the left. Look, I see two of them. They could be places people can have picnics, though it doesn't look like they're letting them use them because there's some kind of wire across in front of them. But over here to the right, now we're starting to see the water. Huh. Looks like we can walk right down here, this path, to go to the water. What do you think, honey? Let's walk down here. Gotta be careful because Grandma's known to slip and fall a lot. Well, if you can hear it, but I can hear the waves. I'll stop talking to give you a better chance. No alcohol on the beach. Guess it smells like a beach. So you can see it goes down a ways. Not the kind of beach I think I'd want to go lay out on, but and then down the other way. But you can see there's a lot of seaweed, dirty stuff on here. Gross. And that's, what do you think? Is that Bainbridge Island across the water, honey? I think that's Bainbridge Island on the other side of the water. For those of you who are familiar with Bainbridge Island, that's where we are in conjunction with. So the ferries come through here on their way to Bremerton. So that's about it. Not really my idea of a beach, but I mean, you know, the kind of beach like you see like down in Oregon, from Oregon down, or even over ocean shores here in Washington. They got nice sandy beaches, but so we'll come back up this way. And there's otherwise the rest of the way down there, it's more like a path that you can walk. We're not going to do that. But just for those of you who like to walk, there are quite a few paths here. And like I say, there's this couple of little buildings with picnic tables around them. I see another picnic table. Probably can't even see it with this glare. But let's walk over there. Oh, here, right here is a volleyball sand thing, so you can put your, you want to bring your nets with you, hook them up. We'll walk over here so we get in the shade, a little bit more of what I was talking about with the benches. Here it is. The little houses, 2 of them. It looks like they are not in use today. Let's go up here further. Wonder if they've got primitive camping up here. Isn't that beautiful? You can sit back here in the shade, have your picnic. And there's the water looking out. Poor Bob's just doing his darndest to stay out of the picture. But he is here with me. So we'll walk over this way in the shade, and I'll get a better picture of that big old brick building that is a group one. Oh, I see. This is it's a marine trail campsite. Camping, yeah. So there is a little camping up in there for human and wind-powered beachable watercraft. So I guess if you like to tent camp, there's places to set up your tent. I see a table back in there. If all of a sudden the video looks like it's been tumbled, it's just me falling down. Okay, see, here's another good spot for a picnic. Beautiful day out again, of course. You're generally pretty safe with the weather if you come between like the 2nd week of July and I'd say maybe into the 1st or 2nd week of September. But, you know, of course, there might be a little bit of sprinkle here and there, but we've done it. We used to always camp in that kind of weather. Every weekend after work, we'd go to all these state parks. So now we're coming up to the brick building. Isn't that beautiful? If you like old buildings. I think it's old. It's old, isn't it, honey?
I guess so.
Let's see. This is the main road here, you know, that we're going back out. And of course that's the way we came down, and goes along like this, and back up. So you can see it's closed. They've got a picnic table across the front of it. And here's some, what are those, bombs? Mines? What do I know? Yeah, see, they don't have it open, and of course there's a sign. Closed, and it says, crowded parks will lead to closed parks. Cool, I've got a fireplace down there. I see that. This is as far in as I can get, but there's different barbecue pits along the wall. Table. Sounds like water running. Like they've got a sprinkler going somewhere. So, that concludes this part. Of course, from here, across the way, you can see the water, and you could go down to the beach or go on hikes. So I will turn this off for now. Not sure if we get to walk up into the other group campsite because it's closed too, but it's right near our park. So, hope you all have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.